for me to be a man.
Here they come, Jimmy. Insane Wayne and his tag team partner, the Maniac. Now, you got to tell me, we just got rid of Cousin Crazy. Now we got Insane Wayne and the Maniac. Two don't look like they have a thought between them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first in the ring, they are both from nowhere, Insane Wayne and the Maniac. And their opponents.
Who the hell would claim them, what I want to know. Oh, look at here. Well, this is a match I've been looking forward to because you got Insane Wayne and the Maniac, a couple of lunatics coming in to take on the Swordsman. And who's that partner? Can you read that chicken scratch?
I'll do better than that. I'll announce it. And ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring now, he is from Louisville, Kentucky, and accompanied by Salima. This is the Swordsman. And his partner from the great state of Minnesota, this is Chris Moan. One fall, 10-minute time limit, and your referee is Ray Ramsey.
Chris Moe, is he any relation to the Moe that you and I know? There's the bell.
Well, the only problem is the referee has not yet signaled for it.
All right, take two.
Now the referee calls for the bell, and we have action in this tag team competition, and Insane Wayne and the Maniac. You ought to know a lot about these guys.
Well, you're awful picky about
because
when
they've
you
got
get
no
your bell
brains
ring.
between them, and neither do you.
I've got one. I just like not to use mine all the time. Shut your mouths down. I'm trying to commentate on a match. Crying out loud.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Right now, the Maniac opening up against Chris Moan.
Well, Jimmy, I can't know everything about everybody. What about this Chris Moan? Is it Moan or Mo? Looks a lot like Mo.
Well, he may have a haircut like Mo, but his name is Moan, M-O-E-N.
Well, is that because he moans a lot during matches? Is this a taken name? Is he a quality wrestler? Is he an athlete? Do you know anything about his background?
If you'd done your homework like I have,
well, I didn't.
As I am a quality broadcaster and you are a buffoon, you would know that he has an excellent amateur background, that he has credentials in high school and college wrestling, that he went to the University of Minnesota on a scholarship, and as a matter of fact, he graduated with a 3.78 grade average while maintaining a spot on the University of Minnesota wrestling team.
Yeah, failure, huh? Couldn't hold a 4.0 like yours truly. A failure. Obviously missed a lot of answers.
Right now, the Swordsman entering for his team. First time we've seen Swordsman in competition tonight. He takes the Maniac over with the headlock and the hip lock.
Well, it's only the second match of the night. How many times were you expecting to see the Swordsman in the ring tonight? Is he
talking about in this contest, the first time we've seen him in action in this match.
Well, very keen of
Mr.
you to
Boland.
point that out. Yeah.
Well, I have a firm grasp of the obvious. Is now Insane Wayne waiting on the ring apron for his chance to see action. Wait a minute. Hip toss. Swordsman takes the Maniac over. Arm drag there. Swordsman. He is on top of his game tonight. We have seen the Swordsman here a number of times, and he continues to impress.
Well, he might be impressing you, but what I just saw him do was pull the mask of the Maniac there. And you said you had a firm grasp of the obvious. That was obvious to me. You didn't see it. You didn't even commentate on it.
Well, I think Ray Ramsey did. If he had seen something, he would have called it, since he didn't see anything, and he's right on top of the action.
Could possibly be maybe the angle I have. I saw the maneuver, and with Ramsey's glowing bald head, maybe cast a shine in your eyes, reflecting on your glasses, and you didn't see it.
Well,
you think that might be what happened?
Don't worry, Boland. I know all about your angles, and I can assure you they're all crooked. Right now, Chris Moan.
You don't know him
taking the measure of the Maniac. Maniac, wait a minute, going to the foot. Maniac stomping the feet now. Sends his man into the corner.
Well, you know what they say, no man has strong feet.
Oh, look at there.
So maybe you.
Beautiful, belly to belly.
That was a good wrestling move, I'll grant you that. What is this with all these Minnesota people hanging around here? Everybody from Minnesota.
Not everybody's from Minnesota, you idiot.
Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, a couple of stars.
Okay, three people in OVW are from Minnesota.
That's damn near to everybody.
State has 5 million people in it. 3 of them managed to immigrate to Louisville, Kentucky, and you've got a problem with it. Look at Chris Moan, boy, I tell you.
Just wish they'd keep their ass in Minnesota, that's all.
Chris Moan now having a... Can you just commentate on this match and give your views of Minnesota?
The strange-looking man in a mask with a white outfit just got body slammed by Mo with a flying leapfrog body press. There you go.
Well, now, wait a minute. That could have been it, but Maniac in there to make the save. Insane Wayne is backpedaling now. And Chris Moan, very impressive here. Oh, wait a minute. Insane Wayne just grabbed the tights on Chris Moan and threw him headfirst into that turnbuckle. And now Wayne doing a Tennessee two-step on the young Minnesota native.
Mo's done all he can do. Mo. Call the meat wagon. Call the meat wagon. Holy mackerel.
Well, I guarantee you he'll know about that one tomorrow.
He knows about that one right now.
I don't think he knows about anything right now. Swordsman's got to make the tag to keep his partner from losing what left of his senses.
I knew I liked Insane Wayne. You know my middle name is Wayne, and oh my God, they are just pummeling Mo.
Wait a minute, count to 2 and no. Your middle name is Wayne?
What Mo can he do?
Is your middle name is Wayne?
Yeah, my middle name's Wayne.
Well,
what
that
about
just
it?
bears out that theory. John Wayne Gacy, every great criminal mind in history has had the middle name of Wayne.
That's just a coincidence. You can't lay that on me. Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
Mo is being beat. If he had any brains, he don't have any now.
Well,
the maniac.
He sure didn't take punishment like that from Curly and Larry, I'll tell you that. But right now, Chris Bone taken to task by Insane Wayne and the Maniac into the turnbuckles and down. I'll tell you, the Maniac, oh, look at this.
A little foot for your troubles. That make you feel at home?
I got a place on you I could store my foot. Wouldn't worry about it for a while. Oh, look there. They're raking him across the top cable.
They were standing 6 inches from each other and missed the tag. I don't know if I've ever seen that. 6 inches away, missed the tag.
Would you concentrate, please? You
Down goes Mo.
Smart
They might have missed the tag, but they didn't miss that double kick to Mo's head, I'll tell you that.
Well, Insane Wayne, who on the back of his shirt he has chicken. What? I don't think he's chicken right now, but he's got control of his opponent. Heck of a chop to the chest there. Chris Moan.
Look at the marks on this guy.
In a world of trouble.
Does he have a partner? Because if he does, I haven't seen him.
Swordsman is his partner. You
moron. Yeah, well, in other words, he
ago.
doesn't have a partner. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now the Maniac.
This is
signaling for it. He's going to the top. Maniac, high risk, going for an old moonsault. Missed it.
That's a crying shame because up till now I hadn't seen a beating like this since Rodney King.
Chris Moan disoriented now, trying to pull himself to his feet. Can Chris Moan make it to tag his partner, the Swordsman, before the Maniac can make it to tag his partner, Insane Wayne?
I'm starting to like the Maniac and Insane Wayne. Come on, get up.
Swiveling for the tag, and he got it. The Swordsman is in.
Here comes help.
So is Insane Wayne, and we've got a whole new ball game here.
Oh, clotheslines from hell. Picks him up, going for the body slam from 6.5 feet. There you go. Back-to-back body slams. The man's on a hell of a roll.
Swordsman sends his man across. Sidewalk slam. Now he grabs the Maniac. And the Maniac and Insane Wayne never claimed to be very smart, obviously. However, they were doing well in this match until Swordsman tagged in the fresh man there. Now Swordsman going for a modified full Nelson Shinnomaki. Wait a minute. The Maniac. What's the Maniac got?
He's choking a chicken or something. What's he got there?
He needs to put that cock back where it belongs.
How can you pull a cock out of your pants and use it in a match?
Did he have it in his pants? Oh, wait a minute. Salima's got it.
Salima's
got it. Salima has grabbed Maniac's cock now. And Chris Moan down on the floor has Maniac's foot.
Salima needs to give that man his cock back.
But there's Insane Wayne from behind. And now Insane Wayne sending Swordsman across. Goes for the boot, the gut. Going for the, wait a minute, trying to twist a fate there, but Swordsman shoved him off.
Where's the cock? Where's the cock?
At the junction, ring that bell. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the winner of this contest, the Swordsman and Chris Moan with Selena.
All I know is that there was a cock in the ring, and I don't see it now. Where'd the cock go?
Well, if it hadn't been, I'm looking at one right now next to me, but if it hadn't been for that rubber chicken, that match could have turned out differently. Now, wait a minute. Insane Wayne and Maniac having problems.
There seem to be problems in-house.
I don't know whether they're going to fight with each other or not because each one of them are the other one's only friend.
Well, I think they're just a little disturbed with each other, and this is something they can settle in the back in the locker room. Don't need to be settled out here.
We'll be right back, folks, with our next contest.